My dearest listener, have you found yourself sneezing a lot lately? It could be because you've been the topic of a certain someone's conversation more often than not. This curious message from your guardian angels serves to shed light on the topic. Without a doubt, you've become the topic of this person's conversations as of late. It all started when you showed them something they never expected. They thought they knew you well enough, but they didn't realize just how much of you they didn't know. The angels say, it comes as no surprise that family and friends don't know the real you. In essence, the real you comprise everything about you, as well as your psyche. However, people very rarely show everything about themselves, even to their closest companions. And so, there will be many moments when you exceed the expectations of others. What happened recently is one such event. The funny thing is that to you, it was likely just a regular day. You were simply doing what you thought was right. However, in the case of this person, they weren't expecting you to be so sure of yourself. While there is much to talk about, the most important thing is the presence of 3 synchronicity signs. These signs will act not only as context clues moving forward, but also as sources of good luck. This makes them a crucial part of your guardian angel's message and a reason to watch all the way to the end. Now on to the topic at hand. Due to what's happened, you've become a constant part of this person's conversation. They tend to talk about you with just about every other mutual friend. Will this eventually lead to something significant between the two of you? Perhaps that just might be the case. I repeat, you've become the topic of their conversation after you showed them a flash of brilliance. It could potentially lead to something so much more. Would you consider yourself to be an extraordinary individual? It might seem somewhat narcissistic to say yes, but make no mistake, there will be a part of you that knows you are meant for greatness. If you can hear this part of you loud and clear, then you understand just how brighter you shine. As such, it comes as no surprise that you've managed to subvert expectations. Of course, different people in your circle will have differing opinions about you. It depends on what you've shown them, and you can't blame some people for having a lesser view of you compared to others. This person may have been the former, which is why it shocked them to their core when you showed that flash of brilliance recently. They weren't expecting you to take charge like that. The thing about the universe is it tends to draw people with strong bonds together. These bonds exist even before people meet, as time doesn't restrict the universe the way it does the people on earth. The same goes for your guardian angels, which is why they only share some insight and don't try to tell you the whole thing. If they did, chances are you wouldn't be able to act on the information provided. It would lead to analysis paralysis, as there's only so much a person can take. While it might seem like it's a good idea to learn more about the future, your growth is potentially compromised by such knowledge. So, for now, it's best to act based on the limited information provided. The fact that your guardian angels are sharing information at all is already a fantastic sign. You are not only receiving a blessing in the form of insight, but it also bodes well for your luck moving forward. As for what this person is currently doing, they can't seem to get you out of their head. Your mutual friends are a bit confused since every aspect of the conversation seems to have you. Those who pay attention to such things probably think they have feelings for you, and they're not far off. There will come a time when this person finally confronts their feelings. When they do, there's a chance they'll have something planned that involves you. While your guardian angels want you to be ready, it's not really something to worry about. It's more of a celebration of your actions, as the universe wants to reward you for the good you've done. Your guardian angels have this to say: do you believe in the concept of karma? That what goes around comes around. This form of karmic justice is a widely believed concept due to how everything seems to balance out at the end. Know that there is more truth to this concept than it seems, but it's not a perfect or accurate representation of how the universe works. Of course, moving forward with the idea that your good deeds will eventually lead to more good deeds is never a bad thing. As this message concludes, it's time to start talking about the 3 synchronicity signs. These signs will prove to be crucial in the weeks and months ahead, especially since they will act as beacons of good luck and fortune. The first sign is likely your luckiest, and it manifests in the form of the Hand of Fatima, also known as the Hamsa hand. This is a symbol that represents protection. The reason why it's so important is because of the extremely powerful religious forces that act through this symbol. The Hamsa hand is connected to both Jewish and Islamic culture. With the Hand of Fatima as your first synchronicity sign, know that you are protected by the universe in the tumultuous times ahead. It's an extremely powerful sign, which is why it acts as your gateway to luck and prosperity. Next, we have the second sign, the leaves that dance in the wind. Have you ever come across moments when you catch leaves and other objects dancing in the wind? They twirl round and round, and they often elicit feelings of calm and even nostalgia. The reason why it seems so nostalgic is because the leaves dancing in the wind are a reminder from the universe to embrace your past and accept your direction for the future. The last sign is none other than the simple honeybee. The symbolism of the bee is rather straightforward, almost to the point of amusement. Honeybees work together for the good of the hive, and the result is honey. They represent the importance of working with others and the sweetness of the results. It's one of the more obvious signs, but it's also important to note that the world would not be the same without this seemingly trivial insect. Keep these 3 synchronicity signs in mind, as they will always be relevant to your life's journey. Meditate on these 3 signs, especially when it comes to what all 3 represent for you. What are your thoughts on these signs? Does it stir something from deep within? I want to end with a prayer for you. Lord, may your guiding light shine upon them as they navigate the intricate tapestry of their life's journey. May the revelations of their brilliance be a source of inspiration and humility, propelling them towards the greatness they are destined for. Grant them the wisdom to recognize the significance of the signs that surround them, the protective hand of Fatima, the dancing leaves that echo the whispers of their past and future, and the diligent honeybee symbolizing the sweetness of cooperation. May these signs infuse their path with luck, purpose, and harmony. Bless them with the strength to maintain balance in all aspects of their life, to cherish their well-being, and to nurture the bonds they share with others. In your name I pray. Amen. Your guardian angels depart with these words. Harmony and balance are important, but it's often such a vague concept that not many people can successfully push for balance in life. Simply put, do your best to maintain a balanced schedule. Prioritize sleep, work, and play. Treat your body well, and you will find incredible results. Type 555 to claim this message and the blessings inside for your own. Try and leave a positive comment for other viewers who might need a positivity boost in their day. The universe sees it as an act of kindness that fuels the cycle of good karma. You'll be spreading positivity and receiving the universe's blessings in return. Let's uplift each other and create waves of good energy together. I also want to pass on one more time sensitive message from the angels to you, and you need to hear it today because this is extremely unusual. Someone or something seems to be trying to block you from receiving this urgent guidance. You've been missing countless signals that the universe is sending you. Luckily, those messages are still available to you. Please click the link in the description to find the messages that you missed. An important message is waiting for you in the next video. Will you hear it?